What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. If you guys want $61 for free, sign up with Webull, deposit 1 penny, and you're guaranteed $61 in free stock shares. You can get up to $3,000, but the minimum value you will get is $61 just for depositing 1 penny. Sell your stocks, close your account, do whatever you want with the money, but don't miss out on this great offer. A link to Webull in the video description below. I want to lead with this clip right here from Brad Garlinghouse. Take a listen.
From the get-go, Ripple has worked with regulators, and we have worked with regulated institutions like banks where there isn't regulatory uncertainty. And so we have found that part of the reason why XRP has performed well is because people realize, hey, wait a minute. You know, back to your question, is XRP the next Bitcoin? Back to your question, is XRP the next Bitcoin?
Is XRP the next Bitcoin? That's a great question. The founder of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, created Bitcoin to do what? Peer-to-peer currency. In Bitcoin today, no one uses it for that. Bitcoin is digital gold, and maybe that will have longevity. Who knows? I have no crystal ball. But the design of Bitcoin was made to be peer-to-peer currency, and it failed in that aspect, and XRP totally fulfills that role. Ripple gears up for an IPO. Is it bullish for the XRP price? So we've seen various job openings on Ripple's website hint towards the company's preparation for an IPO. They have a position on the Ripple website for a director of shareholders. Why would you need a director of shareholders if you weren't going public? And guys, just take a listen to this right here. I posted this tweet on Twitter just to show how BS a lot of XRP Twitter is. This is from Crypto Geek. He posts a lot of BS about XRP, a lot of clickbait. And in this tweet, he says XRP is given an initial value of $17,500 as an initial base value to cover the 1.75 quadrillion in global financial market debt. And just a reminder to be careful who you trust in the XRP community. I want to play you this clip about the general crypto markets. It's from a guy named Richard Hart. He's a crypto founder. He's a very smart guy. And he's talking to Rand Newer from Crypto Banter. Very interesting clip. Take a listen.
We did the 6K, the 6% Judas candle to 69K for one single day. And that puts us at 10,350 for a 69% drop. Just go into your calculator times 0.15 times 69,000. It gets you 10,350.
So he's calling 10,350.
Yeah, that's 85% drop. Now, truth be told, we could go more than that. That's where the praying comes in. Because now that money's getting more expensive for the first time in our lifetimes, money is getting more expensive. Oh, well, that's weird. We're used to infinite money printing. Nope. Prices of everything are going to keep going down as long as Fed keeps raising rates. Eventually, they'll cause enough jobs to get lost. I'm so smart. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Ready for this? Wait, baby. The dual mandate for the Federal Reserve is that they try and make everyone have jobs, and they try and keep inflation at 2%. And these two things fight each other. It's a lot easier to give everyone jobs when you're printing infinite free money. But when you make money more expensive to slow down the inflation, guess what happens? People start losing their jobs. So now you see 11,000 layoffs at Facebook. You see 20% of everyone's teams getting laid off, 15% of Coinbase, 15% of everybody's getting laid off everywhere, basically. And so what the Fed is doing is, since their dual mandate is keep everyone employed and keep inflation at 2%, now that inflation's 8 or 9% or more, depending on how you measure it, they're going to bring inflation down by slowing the money printing, and they're going to sacrifice people having jobs. And so more people are going to be unemployed. Now, when more people are unemployed and they have less money, it's harder for them to buy stuff. It also helps bring inflation down. But basically, they're going to bring inflation down by putting you out of work. Kind of sucks. It's not an ideal setup, but that's their dual mandate. Their dual mandate are two things that fight each other. Print money like it's going out of style so that everyone's employed, or slow down the printing to slow inflation down, but then everyone loses their jobs.
Okay, so Fed's going to tighten.
Most of these jobs are fake, by the way. Most people's jobs suck. Look,
they say that the jobless rate is getting, that there's more people that are there are less people that are unemployed. More people have jobs than ever before, and that's usually because most people have 3 jobs at the moment because that's the only way they can pay their bills. That's a fact.
I don't know, man. I mean, I hear about a lot of layoffs happening.
Yeah.
So if we had, I don't believe half of the government what the government says. Okay, they're obviously not good at this stuff, which is why we had to invent cryptocurrency in the first place. If they weren't idiots and stopped printing the money like it was a joke, stealing the value of your money every single day. So they don't steal your money, they steal the value of your money, which is why your money doesn't buy anything anymore. Houses went up 3x in the last 10 years. Stock market went up 3x in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Rolexes went up 2 or 3x in the last 10 years. Why? Infinite money printing.
Rich,
So,
at 10,500, would you be a buyer of Bitcoin?
Bitcoin's garbage. I would never, ever, ever buy it, ever. Never. You buy Bitcoin, you're going to suck middleman D for the rest of your life. There's no on-chain exchange. There's no way to de-risk on-chain. So you have to suck middleman D and send them to your Bitcoin and be like, please, please send me a little credit on your system that says you'll wire transfer me pretty please. And then sometimes they don't.
What about Ethereum?
I know exchanges that owe people money. They don't give it to them. You can send as many selfies as you want. Binance is one of those exchanges, by the way. I know people that can't get their money off of it.
Because?
It's no joke. You can send as many selfies as you want. They won't give you your money. Good luck suing them. Good luck.
You don't even know where they are.
Yeah. So if
Rich.
Everyone thinks. Let me turn the volume up on you.
Rich, on the day that Bitcoin goes to 10,500, are you buying Ethereum?
Absolutely not. I would never buy Bitcoin again. I don't care what the price is.
Ethereum. What about Ethereum?
Look, I think Ethereum's a great project. I think Ethereum will flip Bitcoin within the next 24 months. It does everything Bitcoin can't. You want to de-risk? You can do it on chain. You can get DAI. Now, is DAI perfect? No, DAI is not perfect. You still have counterparty risk because DAI is backed by USDC and USDT. And USDC and USDT have admin keys. And so at any point, those guys can go and invalidate all the coins that were backing the DAI.
Okay.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. Another reminder here. So Ripple co-founder says XRP price to $10,000. This is from Crypto Geek right here. And the key point right here is one problem with this forecast is that there seems to be no source behind it. Be very careful what sources you follow in the crypto community. Crypto Geek, for example, just spawns a bunch of clickbait BS, and he's doing pretty well with it. I mean, can't really dog him for that, but you got to be really careful what XRP community members you follow, because people like this, they're doing this for money. It's complete clickbait. There's no source behind it, and it's honestly a waste of your time. Now, speaking of Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse, I want you to listen to this clip from Brad Garlinghouse and Arrington Capital CEO. This is the only hedge fund that's dedicated to XRP. Take a listen.
In the audience, who owns or has owned XRP? Okay, that's great. Who despises XRP and thinks Chris is the devil? No one. So things are getting, we have one. So things are getting better. Right? I don't know where I was going with that, but I just wanted to see if anyone thought you were evil.
I think what it means, though, is obviously the U.S. regulators have got to step up. I think they're doing a pretty good job, but we haven't. Wait. Got to give them credit. It's hard. Okay, so it's hard work.
Let's take the statement of we think the U.S. regulators are doing a pretty good job. Let's wrap that up and let's put that over here for one moment, right? Let's continue with China, but I want to just come back to that.
This is being recorded, so they are going to see all that. So,
because they're bastards. I mean, they really. I think we have a difference of opinion on the U.S. regulatory ability and willingness to do a good job. But back to China, yeah.
Well, at the same time, though, U.S. leads, I have to say, they have led in the whole internet revolution.
Internet revolution, which was awesome because they didn't mess it up. We
could have gone either way, though. There was a critical moment in '97.
Yeah. But you would agree that the SEC is the single greatest evil in stopping the U.S. from being competitive in crypto. You would say that, right?
I'm going to take back your socks.
Let's put this back over there. I know you can't say things that I can say but I know how you really feel about that. But the Trump gets it.
This is his own. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to go too deep into this.
I did not say that. So
actually, I'm going to put the Trump one back over there. We're not going to talk about that.
But you have to admit, though, this is the best fintech environment we've ever had.
So you're a big Trump supporter.
What I support is not too much regulation, right? Otherwise, sometimes you try to go after the big banks. The big banks are fine. They got a ton of money, a ton of lawyers, and you end up crushing all the entrepreneurs.